All right, Group B will set off another Premier League team in that one. We got Arsenal. We got, you can correct my pronunciation on this because I don't know shit about French or France or anything. Lens? Is that right?
Long? I think it's long.
Long? Okay. Okay, Long, whatever. PSV and then Sevilla. Um, Arsenal opening with PSV, and then Sevilla and Lens are opening together as well. Where do you see this one finishing?
Look, I'm going to start with an opening statement. One, I figured out, I was on a long run the other day, and I figured out how you need to talk about fandom. You have your team. That's number one. That's your team. Your team's Liverpool, my team's Man City, right? You got your team. Then you can like other teams. They're not your team, but you can like them. It's like, I like Sevilla. Like, I like Sevilla. I don't like saying they're my second favorite anymore. Fuck that shit. It's, I got my team, and I like other teams. And just like when you're in middle school and you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever, like, that can ebb and flow. Like, I like Anderlecht. Sometimes I don't like Anderlecht. This is a hill I'm gonna die on this season for sure. So I like Sevilla. I'm never gonna not like Sevilla. We're in a steady relationship. I'll say that. But one thing I will say is I like being realistic with my relationships. I think Sevilla needs to hope they finish last. I think that they need, because they're bad. And no Sergio Ramos getting introduced today in full uniform with his wife and kids. It looks so weird when they do that. Like, just put the top on and get some jeans on and get out there. Like, they're bad this year, Michael. Like, they're really bad. I've watched all 3 games. They need to focus on the league. They got 0 points. They can't get relegated. That would be really, really bad. I know that people are going to be boo, boo, tomato, tomato. Get them third, have them go to the Europa League so they can win it again. That's not happening this year. They need to hope they finish last. To that point, I definitely have Arsenal number 1. I definitely have the United States of Eindhoven at number 2. And I got Lens at 3 going into the Europa League, or however you say it. I'll ask Amelie. I'm going to hang out with her tomorrow. She's French. So that's my top. What about you?
Arsenal at the top. PSV number 2. I think that's pretty much a lock with how Sevilla are currently playing. Bro, French league, not a good league.
Very much.
Just gonna say it. Not a good league. I got Sevilla third. They're not gonna win the Europa League this year. They will go to the Europa League though. They turn it on. How they're playing in the league right now is not maximum capacity Sevilla. They will find a maximum capacity form of Sevilla in this tournament at some points. I don't think it's going to be enough to get them through the Champions League because that's not the type of team they are. They are a Europa League till we die sort of team. But they will get third, and Lens will be in last.
Look, I don't disagree with you. I will say this, though. As bad as the French league is, Sevilla has played worse. They're literally in last place in La Liga. Lens finished second, I think, in the French league last year. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they did. Don't be surprised if they finish third and go to Europa too. That bottom 3-4 can be split either or.